Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Lance. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
They've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Has his man, it's Samuel. He is in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. That his first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's dropped off for Walker. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. To throw is Lance. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now Lance. Screen pass to Ayuk. Caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This throw, left side, caught by Kittle.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is already a lot better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, here's Lance. A short one there, caught by Kittle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He's going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Lance. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
3rd and long. Lance looking to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play action, Daniels. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Walker. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Once again, it's Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down. Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass brought in by Samuel. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Now he'll run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Commanders. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here's Lance. That's caught by McCaffrey. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Lance. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Lance, able to complete it to Ayuk. They get 16 on that connection. First down, 49ers. They'll look to throw yet again. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun run now with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and long, and here's Daniel. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Now, faking the give. A short one there, caught by Kittle. It'll be a pickup attack. It's good for the Niners. First down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Lance. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To throw, here's Lance. Has his man, it's Samuel. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Lance looking to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within a point. It's 14-13. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Commanders 14, 49ers 13.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Daniels. That caught by Davis. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Daniels. The Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. That one is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Lance. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all game. You can see pre-snap. Quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And that sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that. They're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Lance. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks. But then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And it'll be taken down. The game is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Okay, let's make some good calls, offense. In the pocket. Strong as that. 19, right here.
To throw is Lance. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Rick Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniel. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Kirk is the motion man. Finding room at midfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On 1st down, Daniel. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now Lance, able to complete it to Ayuk. They get 18 on the pitching count. 1st down, 49ers. Now faking the give. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Lance. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Daniels now on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll run. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second and make it a fresh set of downs.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll run here. Whoa. And he'll only get down to around the 42. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet And throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Davis going in motion. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Washington.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's first down. To throw, here's Lance. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. Throwing, Lance. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. That is their second. And we'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Lance looking to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
to the air once more on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On play action, he'll set up to... Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.